welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Oakland-Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one outside, and we're underway. Kicks and fires. Rooker drifts towards it. And out number one on the grab.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Brown flashes the leather on the running catch. And the Braves go down quietly. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're dialed into the show.
Tell me what you want, what you really.
Back here in the East Bay, on the hill and coming off a great start, Max Fried. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Fought off foul. 3 straight Gold Gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive Gold Gloves.
And the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. High in the air, out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the A's are gone in order. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it, one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Sean Murphy. First offering misses badly for ball one. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. Swings through that high fastball.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And now the lefty. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. Into center. Laureano sprinting after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Name is Fats, and yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Bottom half of inning number two. So here's Brown at the plate. Freed back to work. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And there's one away. Aledmus Diaz now. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Strike two. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Next offering is in the dirt. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. The one thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Brent Rooker stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 3-1. That clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning, and here is Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
Kikuchi back to work, and first offering is fouled off. Harris getting the start in center in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Hit hard, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Now here is Eli White. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Misses inside. Ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
runner leads away at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Popped up. Diaz puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Flied out his first time. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Tries to get back and save.
Now batting, shortstop, Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And there's a foul ball. Harris at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Out to short. They get the force. Out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, Laureano comes up to hit.
The center fielder,
The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And a pitch. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Swings and misses, and it's 3-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
designated hitter, Jordan Diaz.
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Diaz measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
The 1-2. Takes it himself out on a bang play, but he made it close.
The catcher.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Let's go, Oakland.
Up the middle, Albies. Throw to first is in time. Inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And we're still knotted at 0. Back in Oakland, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The first baseman, Travis d'Arnaud.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So now 3-2. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Center field. Laureano makes the grab on the run. So here's Murphy now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
James got to find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds, because they don't see the greatness till you show them you the.
And welcome back. Bottom 4, down to third baseman, Tyler Wade.
Say you about that action, we know that's a front though. Yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. If you really with the city.
And the pitch. That one down the line. Darno steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman,
There's Tony Kemp. Struck out swinging his first time. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
In there for strike one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him. And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. Going 1. And here it comes. To the right side, Albies whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Still no score. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Orlando Arcia. The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Michael Harris will hit next. Pop up here, third base side. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Eli White next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time up. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The 1-0. And delivers outside. The pitch. And And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Arcia, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. That misses, and that's ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
This to center field. Right there is Laureano. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now, Ronald Acuna Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 11th of the year, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Aledmys Diaz now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there for strike one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
White. Quick feed to second for one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Young girl, big.
Back here in the East Bay. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Foul ball.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. d'Arnaud measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Ozuna at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Well, we go bottom 6. And now the DH, Jordan Diaz. And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Line drive, speared at first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langeliers.
So up next, Shea Langeliers. Grounded out his first time up. And right back to the mound. gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now batting Tyler Wade.
We know that's a front though. Yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. If you really
There's a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 38.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Number 38.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Going to count 1-2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Danny Jimenez preparing to come on if needed. Mole getting loose as well. The 1-2. And that one is inside. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
And next is the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. And downstairs. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. Outside. comes up empty. That's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now the lefty fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Taps softly to the right side. Kemp fires to first on the run, and that is the third out of the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back in Oakland, set for the last half of the seventh. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, out to short. And a quick out, number one.
Up next, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Rip towards third. Whips it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now it's the right fielder, Seth Brown.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Up the middle, Grissom. On to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here, 2-0. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Danny Jimenez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So digging in, Eli White.
The third baseman, Eli White.
The pitch. Up the middle, Kemp. Slings to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr.
Nope.
First offering, misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball two.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Inside, just missed. Action in the pen down there. Domingo Acevedo up and loosening in the pen. There's a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Grissom in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Acuna stands at first with one out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Brown raging back towards the wall. Back some more. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2-0. Acuna runs. And a foul ball. Check on the runner. Acuna back easily. And a 2-2. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
Travis.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Move to second. Acuna dives back in. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now.
2-2 to count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Fried into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Albies sends it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
25.
Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. First offering misses the mark. And a foul ball.
Let's go, base hit here.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ramon Laureano up next for the A's. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. On the ground, right side, and that one handled to second. There's one over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. And ball 1. And it's 1-1. Laureano off of first with 2 away. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle, Albies, and that is the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0.
Take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Moll in his 2nd season, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Murphy at the plate now as he chases after that one. Activity in the bullpen. Domingo Acevedo, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Here comes a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Out towards center. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. That misses, and that is ball 1. And that one off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wait, has this one sized up? And that's the inning.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the 9th, and the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Free, back to work. That one ripped, but foul. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Ripped on the ground to second, tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wade.
Here's the third baseman, Tyler Wade. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ken in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Is just 1 strike away. Just missed the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So man aboard, Jesus Aguilar up next for the A's. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And that's downstairs and outside. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.